Just exchanged. And here comes Owner once again. Element is seen. He's going to look to try to collapse here.
Yeah, Whim comes Lightning, going to come through, lands onto Carrier. Is now Element going to be forced to flash, get himself,
but is able to capitalize finally as the binding.
As Owner now looking to try and get out of there. LM not going to be trifled with at this point in time. Hoyt could be in trouble here though, as the
T1. I mean, it looks like they're just going to let
trying to keep him hungry, I guess, if I was an apologist.
He has flash and heal.
Yeah, now let's
experience here for the most part. We're going to see Ellen walk in. They go for this spot. Again, you've got to be so... He is basically a brick wall. Now he's chasing.
Oh, no, now he's a lion. Oh, yeah, he's just got so much utility.
Look at his items, too.
Well, Carrier is Mosbrit to try and make this at least a 50-50. Keen going to dash on forward. Zayas taking a fair bit of damage. I have a feeling that Keen might be immune, but they do wait for the mist to wear off. Keen can dash himself away as Kwangdong have found themselves into relatively decent position, but it is going to be...
They're all getting sped up here. They got the heals from that Ocean Soul.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a pick potentially. Yep, Zayas is going to go down. True Shot Barrage. Oh my god, that value was absurd! Teddy's still alive though, and it's going to bait Owner further in. So much damage, but it's T1 that lose their junk, but it's going to reset the Elder Drake. Oh no, now LM caught in the back of the pit. Has to throw down the Crescent Guard, looks to get out of there as Zayas throws through the ultimate, doesn't do too much as, oh my god, Teddy's starting to rip them apart, but no, the Elder Drake is going to be secured, and now it's Gumayushi's time to shine, grabs himself.
This is what you want to see from one of our top 3 teams in the LCK.
Absolutely. As Hoyt jumps off, and now Teddy gonna have to take that spear. Waves crashing on forward. Hoyt not going to be able to actually stand with his partner just. For is now Fate looking to try and take down Faker. Great gravity field's going to get the flash out as he looks at least the Rift Herald for this one. And Owner looking to try and get down towards that bottom side, looking for a bit more of this. The pop and block. Get the Death Ray to land. Fate coming on in as well is okay. Underneath the turret is Gumayushi. We'll see whether he can survive as Lee Sin grabs that first kill. Faker having a flash out of the way, but the Syndra is going to clean him up. Elam trying to keep it. Shirley. And not a lot of options as Faker is going to get stunned up. The last bullet comes down, but there's the Chaos Storm. Elam having to run out of there, and Keen is going to be the first target to be taken down. No stun to come through from the Jhin, as well as Zayas going to leap strike right on top of the Syndra and put her into the death chamber. That is 2 quick kills for T1, and they're not done yet, as that's the cat getting taken. The mid lane, however, Zayas not going to go forward. Elam, in fact, is going to die, as there's the ace and hold to come. The moments before the Syndra has an absolutely terrible time. Doesn't care. The spears are landing, as well as Zayas looking for the flank angle nature of this composition, right? As Keen trying
against the world.
Yeah, we have seen a bit of that. Keen, he does at least have a cat, as the exhaust does come through. Keen taking so much damage. The rest of his teammates are there to stop him from dying to the ace in the hole as the exhaust comes through onto Zayas, but there is nothing that Fate can do about it. He tries to flash, it does not work, and these health bars are getting absolutely destroyed. Faker looking for the triple kill as Keen's in trouble, and he'll get it. Can it be the Penta for Faker to start off? Owner says absolutely not. You'll have to settle for a Quadra, my friend. He's like, no, I'm defecting. I'm defecting. To see Zayas playing well, even though he didn't necessarily win lane this time around.
The bottom side, and Umpty looking to make his first mark on the game. Delight looking to get on in there with the Glacial Augment. A lot of damage onto Delightus. He will go down. They finally take down that kill, and Henna is just in no man's land. Owner right and is ready to fight this one. Here comes Morgan looking for the engage onto Zeus. He's got a couple of members as well as...
He's texting, you know, he texted the pentakill. Texting this as well. Oh boy, that's not good.
Hey, they're just going to get on top of him, way too much damage, but the combo in the bottom side doesn't get all too much. The flash forward, and they will pick up the support in carry. A flash is going to be denied as we get backline accesses. Here comes Morgan. Okay, he's like, I'm just going to dash. He's buying a lot of time here, but he's still absolutely going to die. You would have to imagine, right? Down here in the bottom side, no sign of Galio just yet, but doesn't seem like they need it. Just the hard engage comes in from Morgan. And we've talked about this before. They have this in spades, so you cannot overstep your boundaries. Unfortunately, Zeus will once again.
And that is 3 times exactly the same thing happening. And that is both on Zeus as well as his team. I gotta imagine some miscommunications are happening there, because I can't imagine that, especially against the combat threat of Venus, you should be that pushed up that far without your team knowing that you might get engaged on at any point.
Yeah.
But this is, like I said, 3rd time it has happened now. I think that the second one made a little sense because they were thinking maybe we can bait Morgan and then Owner can get a kill and then we can get out. But instead, exactly the same thing happening here. And you see, again, the rest of the team is actually there. But I do think that at this point, Zeus, you need to make sure that you're not just within hookshot range. Like, hookshot combined with that Hextech ultimatum, you're going to die every single time, carry out or not, even with the rest of your team available, right? Unless you listen to Brendan Veldis and you get the greatest item in the game, get that stopwatch, buy yourself a couple of seconds.
Why does he not have one already?
Well, honestly, like, what I can see happening is he gets one, and then they do this play again, and then they kill them.
Well,
and
maybe
like,
he buys enough time for his team to
catch
up.
Well, no, I mean, like, then T1 wins the fight because of the stopwatch.
He's trying to make up for it now as he's finally found Morgan alone. Positioning right now, he's ready to go, and here we go. It looks like Morgan is going to get rooted up. In goes Delight, and the flank is coming in, maybe a little bit late. No ult from the Galio. Really nice stopwatch from Zeus, but he will go down, and the damage is still coming out, raining down from Henna. Faker has to flash away. They take him down, too. And Brett and Breon are not going to go down without a fight. Henna's still having a lot of room, but the damage now coming out from Guma. He's also got some room. There's the double kill from him. And finally, with Henna left alone, he will be chopped.
It's completely covered. As the teleport ward comes in.
We have a teleport. We have a flank coming in, but where is he? Where is Morgan? Okay, finally he's here, as now he's going to get over the wall. And look at this. The flank actually eventually comes online. Guma not able to do too much. Henna will survive as he was in his ultimate the entire time, and 1 by 1. I mean, I thought they had a lot of damage.
Lava.
They don't really. Lava's getting very caught out here. He does have the Zhonya's ready to go. He's going to get flank. Owner will go in. That is a massive Galio ultimate. Gets 3 of them, and into the backline they go. Gumayusi is getting targeted down, and down he will go in his GA. And there's just nothing. He knew that he was not going to win the base race, but he is not going to win this 1v5 either. Generally, we were talking with each other.
Yeah.
As Owner is here, and they're not necessarily going for a dive. Now they will go for it, but it is Set, who is quite tanky, but it does not matter. No W does come out, and Owner is level 6, so he's able to survive very well. But here comes the rotation coming out already. able to capitalize on that. Gumayusi is way behind enemy lines here. No way.
Bilbo is supposed to be Guild Force that we've seen a lot is Owner.
Okay. Owner is in the...
He wants is okay. Yeah, fine by me. I'll just let that go. As I'm not sure about this one, Morgan.
I don't know. He got the jump on him, I guess, the cask, and he actually buys a lot of time. Here comes Umpty again, and it looks like he's getting a bunch of poke down. That is a fantastic cask, but it's onto the Nautilus, and that's not the guy you want to attack. Finally, and that's not great. Delight's going to have to walk away with the tail between his legs. Unfortunate. Okay, well, they're going to call Zeus's bluff. Down you go, my good friend, as just face checking there. Not quite yet the Meganar. And so he will take an immense amount of damage. Owner is also getting shredded.
Faker.
Uh-oh, there's the two.
Getting such a pick up. Oh, no.
Morgan's just here, and it's stolen! That's going to be Umpty getting into the pit. Going to be Fred and Breon getting the dragon. And no Meganar comes in for a long time, but Owner's getting so much work done on the front line. Does not take any damage from Lava, and down will go the Jin. And this time around, Faker's in position to do his damage, and the carries are finally online. Lava's trying to kite them all out. He's bouncing the damage. Delight comes back in. Can Lava actually survive? No, he cannot. Just they have so much damage on this Baron right now with the Victor and the Ophelia still. Henna. And they're going to take a bunch of damage, but so will Lava, as Umpty over the wall is going to assassinate him, but Lava also will go down. As Umpty on the run here, this game is getting wild and crazy. As now 4-on-4, no mid laners this time. A new style as in goes the Gragas, he immediately dies. This is a lot of room right now for Gumayusi, as Henna is going to get stunned down and locked down by both of them. Getting in there, he's just going to try to frontline, and down he will go as knocked into the wall will be the two of them. It looks like T1 will finally.
In the end, it is indeed T1 that is going to take this one. What a game.
I'll leave it to you to choose the player of the game, because I have no idea. It is going to be T1 taking the victory, 46 minutes just about. As, okay, they should know with the aggressiveness and the Ignite already used. As here comes Owner, trying to get that combo onto Delight, wants to land the red buff first, and he will take a look at this. Flash will be used, and in goes the Xin Zhao is Breon. So not just here to help, but here to make a play. Half follow-up here with the Gravitum, as Owner's actually going to go in there, trying to burst him. Light, who steps forward, but then he immediately dies, because there's a Gwen behind him. Faker takes an immense amount of damage, but T1 do pick up, as here comes big boy Gragas. Really nice flash out of Gumayusi in response, but the cask is just way too much, and here's Lava. He's looking to feed in that backline, but he gets absolutely nobody at the end of it all. How could that possibly happen? Everybody's on such low health here, and Faker's not yet done. Comes Faker, he's gonna find the fear, and that is a dead Corki. Doesn't matter what you've got, as Faker burns down, but it does not matter, as he will survive. Here comes Gwen. Zave's gonna get the front line down, and the needles in their face. Owner decides, well, maybe I'll just go down and get an engage on. Polymorph is down, and that is the dead Keria! And it's probably a dead Faker. So much more poke comes in, as Gumayusi does insane damage, though. And that might just be enough to win this one for T1. Zeus is going to front load the fight here and push the Gragas away. As, man, the Aphelios in the end might just do it. Owner just barely is as, okay, nice little try. Gotta go for the risky play. When you're this far behind, everybody's just gonna get wiped into the bin at the end of this one, as Faker gonna pick up yet another kill, and they will even get the ace. Faker staying alive, and Zeus will as well. That's gonna do it. T1 take the 2-1 victory tonight.